So every March there's this thing on Instagram called March of Robots. I try this just about every year, but the best I've ever gotten to was day 15, which is kind of sad. This year, obviously, I want to do the full 31 days, but is it possible? Who even knows at this point? The first prompt is just first, so yeah, it's a lot to work with. What I decided to do for this one was a type of robot gladiator scene, and yeah, that's that's about it. It was not the most creative I've ever been, but hey, it could have been worse. I started this drawing like 4 days early, and it ended up taking me like 2 days to finish it, so yeah, not a great start, to be honest. Every single one of these drawings should take me a single day, and not more than that. But I'm glad that I'm starting off strong. But yeah, with the sketch out of the way, blocking it in with just like a red, and then the other guy is going to be a bit of a blue color. Now for most of these drawings, I'm not going to get too crazy with the colors. I think I'm just kind of classically not great with colors anyway, which is why a lot of my drawings, not gonna lie, end up just being black and white. But this year I do want to step it up. And yeah, definitely an improvement from the last... I'll throw up my first drawing from the 2021. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, you'll see it there. Look at it. It's nice, presumably. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. But yeah, I got to a point where I was kind of detailing this guy a little bit too much. And thinking about, you know, taking the extra step, doing like textures and all that stuff, but I was already spending so much time, so I knew that I kind of had to rush it a little bit, and that is the reason that you'll see a bit more rushed stuff. But what's also true is that, you know, this is the reason that I start with the head and the torso and like the foremost arm. It's because those are the more focal points, right? And I don't want to start with like the legs, because if I start with the legs and I find myself with not much time, or if I find myself like rushing through it, what you start with is almost always going to be the most detailed portion of drawing. And so starting with the head, of course, is going to make that the focus. And considering most pieces have a focus toward the head torso area, then that's just a good way to do things. But also a little bit of a kind of sketchy art style, which I am fond of. And so yeah, I do like the way that this came out. Also, I would not mind streaming some of these here on the channel, but I can't do that unless I have 50 subs, so feel free to subscribe and let me know if you want some streams for that. And if you don't, then feel free to unsubscribe or subscribe and then unsubscribe immediately after, just to show your disappointment in me. Otherwise, that will be it for me. Appreciate you. Take care.